John, when you look at the last 5 months, obviously a really tough season with a tough schedule, but you also welcome a child in that span. Just what has this entire experience been like for you?
Yeah, it's been a different year for sure. Obviously, becoming dad, probably the best day in my life so far, and it's been a great 2 months so far. But obviously, Fanny, my fiance, has been huge, taking care of the baby all by herself this entire time. We've been in the middle of a grind with the schedule. We've been on the road for long times, and also when we're back home, it's not like we have a lot of time to do stuff. It was games all the time, and rest and trying to get good sleep and all that. So she's been huge through this entire time with the COVID situation. That I haven't been able to get her parents or my parents to come over here either. So she's done a great job, and it's been different for sure.
Our next question is from Mike Heika. Mike?
Hey, John, how do you look at next season? You should get some healthy bodies back, and I think a lot developed with some of the younger players this year. Are you in a good place for next season?
Yeah, we are. I think if you look at our team, we got great players in every position, and the young guys coming up as well. It's done a phenomenal job, and get to know these guys. It's been a lot of fun. We all know that they're great players. Everyone that's in the NHL are great players, and the minors too are great players. They're there for a reason, but just to get to know them, as human beings and persons, it's been a lot of fun. We have a great group, and we have a lot of fun with each other.
Next, we will go to Matt DeFranks. Matt?
John, first, you playing in the World Championships coming up, and second, you're eligible to sign an extension later this summer. Is that something you're interested in doing or looking to do with Dallas?
I'm not going to go to World Championship, and that has to do a lot with the COVID situation, obviously, but I want to spend time with my fiance and my daughter. Like I said, she's been doing a hell of a work all by herself, and I've been missing some time there, so I can't wait to keep up with that. And obviously, second question there is it's something that you think about, obviously, for sure. I think I'll sit down with Jim and my agent, and we'll see where we're at. It's a little emotional for sure. Can't really control what happens. It's with the COVID world right now, flat cap and all that, and expansion draft. So it's different times. And ever since I came in the league, I've been a Dallas Star, and that's what I want to be as well. But it also has to be the right fit for me and my family, and for the organization. So take it day by day here and see where we're at.
Next, we'll go to Saad Youssef. Saad?
Hey, John, what does your upcoming off season look like? I know you talked about spending time with family and stuff, but in terms of hockey, are you going to be decompressing, or do you keep going? How?
Sorry, I lost you there for a bit. Could you say that again?
Yeah, for the upcoming off season, obviously you talked about your family and things like that, but on the hockey side of things, what does your off season look like in terms of how you train and improve?
At least probably 4-5 weeks now. I'm not going to do much, and I'll probably start working out as I always do in the summers. I feel like lately I've been trying to do a little bit different, actually hitting the ice a little bit earlier in summers. We have a lot of players back home in Gothenburg that hits the ice early because they're playing in the European League, right? So they start like a month earlier. So a few summers ago, I hit the ice later than I usually probably would, just to kind of like contain the energy and yeah, and just be ready for camp. But I noticed that sometimes when I hit the ice too late, I feel like I haven't been ready when the camp starts. So the last couple of years, I hit the ice a little bit earlier and feel more ready to go. And obviously, as a player, you always try different new gear, tweak stuff with your gear, stick, skates, and all that. So that's something that you want to try to get rid of and get the feel up early in the summers as well, so you're ready to go when the camp starts and not be in the middle of trying to get your gear going.
Next, we'll go to Matt DeFranks. Matt?
John, when you talked about Elsa, what are some of the things about fatherhood that you learned that you didn't necessarily know before?
Less sleep. I mean, it's just different, right? You're coming home and you were always two. All of a sudden, you're three, and we're gonna stay three forever. So, probably looking to get more kids one day too. But we'll take it day by day here. Just enjoy the moment, and I mean, just being around her. Obviously, I know her, but just get to know all the other intentions when she starts screaming and all that. I mean, these 2 months, I missed great time of it, and just to keep up with it now and spend time with her, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Our next question is from Owen Newkirk. Owen?
Hey, John, I'm tempted to ask you how your diaper changing game is, but more seriously, you guys just finished, I think, after the pause from the power outages, 44 games in less than 80 days, which is just incredibly insane. How has the physical toll and the mental toll been like for that stretch on your body?
It's been a grind. I think if you ask every player, it's been totally different, and I was able to kind of get one game off there due to an injury, and was able to get another one too. I think it was a couple of weeks ago, and after that, just after those two games off and an extra couple 2, 3, 4 days, I felt my energy was way better physically, but for sure mentally. With the schedule we had, the grind, where you stay in the same hotel for days, and you travel to another hotel, you stay there for days, and there's rules. You cannot do this, you cannot do that, and it's been different for sure. And then with the postpone to start the year with the COVID, and then with the winter weather, just playing every other day and back-to-backs as well for the last 2 months. It's I mean, it's weird, and it takes a lot of energy on your body, but especially on your brain.
All right, those are all the hands we have raised. So, John, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.